Hey everyone, happy hump day. It's Mike here, back for another video. And before I show you what's come in here for one of my mail order programs, a couple things, okay? First and foremost, if I disable my comments off my videos, don't freak out, guys, okay? Because, you know, when you have over 500,000 views on your YouTube channel, a lot of people sometimes want to spam their offers to me. And what I do is just block them. That's all I do. People that spam their links or their stuff to my channel. Okay, so if I ever disable my comment section on my YouTube channel, it's nothing personal. Just realize it's to keep from having to deal with people that are spammers. Okay, so I wanted to make that comment first. And today we're going to talk about something I call analysis paralysis. And I'll tell you what that is in just a little bit. But before I go there, let me show you some more proof that United Freedom Team is cranking it out and still alive and well. Here we have a settlement submitted through our virtual terminal for United Freedom Team, LLC. And here we see another sale coming through for $2,000. Okay, and that is that. And I think I recently showed you 3 coming through for $1,500 a piece for United Freedom Team. So $1,500 times 3 is $4,500. Plus this $2,000 I just showed you coming through through our virtual terminal is $6,500 with just what, 4 people? 3 people, 4 people? $6,500. So I showed you $4,500 probably within the last week for United Freedom Team. I'm showing you another $2,000 here. That was actually printed off here on Wednesday, July 26th, 2017 from our terminal. Okay, so that takes the running total for UFT up to $6,500. And if we add to the $6,500, $4,200 that you recently seen come through for Triple Pay lines, because I showed you a video of $4,200 coming through in the last few days as well. That puts it over 10 grand for approximately a week or so. That doesn't even count what's coming through for the Postcard leveraging system. So over 10 grand in a single week doing direct mail marketing programs. You know, I mean, I don't know what to say. Proof's in the pudding here. So between Turbo Pay Lines and United Freedom Team in the last week, we've done probably over 10 grand. I don't know any other mail order program of people that are promoting online that's doing that. You know, they may be showing you $100 here or $50 here, $50 there. I'm not bragging or boasting, but you know, we have the ad copy down, we have the marketing system down, we have the closing down, and it's pretty much just a numbers game. You just plug and play, you know. We close for you, you don't talk to people, touch computers. It is what it is, okay? So, you know, if you want to check out, which I've already probably showed you this, United Freedom Team, here's the postcard template. And all you guys got to do is go to postcardprofitsystem.com, okay? And if you like what you see at postcardprofitsystem.com, go under the Contact Us tab, you'll get the office number, okay, to call. And if you join United Freedom Team from postcardprofitsystem.com, call my office number under the Contact Us tab. You'll see a $5,000 day on that video that starts, that you can play with me showing one person enrolling at the 5,000 level. Okay, this person is going to get more leads, okay, for the $2,000 that you see there. If they, you know, if they upgrade within 2 weeks, they get more leads, okay, which this person has done, so they'll get more leads. But you know, once you go to postcardprofitsystem.com, you like what you see, then you can call this simple little 2-minute hotline, 701-901-1411, and leave me your name, your phone number, the best time to call you, and the time zone you're in, and the ID number of the person that referred you, which is ID number 100. And I'll call you back. We'll get your questions answered for you to make an educated decision. So you guys can make up to $8,000 per enrollment with United Freedom Team. Okay? I haven't even been up to the post office yet for turbo pay lines today, but I will be going up there soon. Okay, so there you go. $6,500 with UFT, $4,200 with turbo pay lines over the last week or two. We'll see what today holds. I am expecting another guy to come in at $1,900 as well. So the sky's the limit. There's unlimited income potential with this in the programs I have. Whether you like UFT, turbo pay lines, the postcard leveraging system, what have you. Moving forward, I'm going to talk on this video about analysis paralysis. It almost sounds like a disease, don't it? I get so many people that want to analyze every nook and cranny of what I'm doing in my programs. I had this one guy back in the day for United Freedom Team. His name is Victor. He's an older gentleman, no disgrace against him. But if I remember correctly, he sent us some charts or graphs that he made up to analyze every little nook and cranny of, my postcard program, United Freedom Team. I don't know why, people do this. Being analytical and suffering from analysis paralysis, where all people want to do is analyze. People that are analytical don't do good with my programs. Analyzing every nook and cranny, and a lot of people do ask me questions that are, irrelevant to their success. They'll ask me questions like, and I understand if you want to ask me, some questions like, well, how long has your program been in existence? And in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, well, I'll answer their question since 2013 or 2017 with whatever program they're questioning me about. I'll say it's been around since this time, but in the back of my head, I'm like, that has no bearing on your success. Well, how many members do you got in your program? Well, that's irrelevant because that's irrelevant to your success. How many people's in the programs don't matter. It doesn't affect you. Well, how much money have you made with the program? Well, I've made this much since this time, but that's irrelevant to your success. Because the only thing that's going to really matter in the end is what you do and what the people that get your flyer or postcard in the mail do with the offer you put in front of them. So when they ask me, how long has your program been in existence? How many members are in the program? How much money have you made? What color postcards or flyers do I send? The color's irrelevant. What's the best day to mail? Simple. 6 days a week when the mail goes. Every day. Okay? When they ask me all these analytical questions that, in my opinion are irrelevant, you suffer from analysis paralysis, where all people want to do is analyze instead of implement. Okay, you got to implement. They ask me a million questions, and then, after being on the phone for 20, 30 minutes, I'm okay with that as long as you have the intention of participating and joining. If you're not planning on joining or participating down the road or anytime soon, I don't know why you're asking me a million questions when, you don't plan on joining down the road. It's kind of a waste of time to ask a million questions if you're not going to join. And I almost feel, how do I say this? I almost feel like telling people, I almost feel like asking them, well, let me ask you this. At this time, do you have any money to bring to the table to get started? So after I answer a bunch of your questions, I'm okay with that, but do you have the money to join within 24 to 48 hours or in the next week or in the next month? Well, no. Well, why are we having this conversation if you're not ready to join or bring some money to the table to participate to get started? Because nothing's going to happen for you by me answering a ton of questions if you're not ready to join or have any money to bring to the table. So it's kind of a waste of time until you're ready. I would rather you guys reach out to me with your questions through email or, calling me. When you write everything down and then you have something to bring to the table to get started. Because the main thing is this, guys, I don't mind answering questions. I really don't. But nothing happens until you start. And if you don't start and get out of the starting blocks, you never finish. So that's the thing. I'm okay if you want to ask me questions through email or phone. if you're reaching out, tell me your name so I know who you are, what program you're interested in, instead of just saying, I'm interested in your program. Well, what's your first name and what program are you interested in? I have 3. Give me a website or give me a program name, because I don't know, I'm not psychic. And then another thing that's irrelevant, I get this all the time. Analysis paralysis. What's the response rate? How soon can I make money and how soon will people join? Like I'm psychic, like I know when they're going to join on their time frame, right? And I tell them, I said, response rate is irrelevant. With a good mailing list, I tell them anywhere from 0.5% to 1.5%. But we never know. One time you can mail and get, 1% response rate. And another time you can mail and get 2%. Another time you can mail and get 1/4 or 0.5%. Response rate is irrelevant, because what if you send 1,000 postcards or flyers, 50 people respond, okay, which is good. And but what if 50 people don't join? What good is knowing how many is going to respond if people don't join and put money in your pocket? See, it's not about response rate. It's about return on investment, ROI. So the question you should ask is, Mike, what's the ROI, return on investment, that I can look to get off a 500-piece mailing, off a 1,000-piece mailing? That's the question you should ask, instead of what's the response rate. I get that all the time. And then I get this, how soon can I make money? Well, as soon as people join. Well, how long is that going to be before that happens? When they're ready. It's amazing. I get these same questions all the time. And it's like, when they ask me how fast can I make money, I'm thinking to myself, okay, they're thinking how fast can they make money, so they probably have a lottery mindset or a get-rich-quick mentality if they're asking me how fast they can make money, instead of thinking long-term. Guys, you can make money fast. The quickest I've made money fast in direct mail is 3 days. I've mailed on a Friday, and in 3 days, Monday, I had $1,000. I remember when we had PayPal and United Freedom Team, where I was buying 20,000 leads at a time. I would wake up, I would look on my phone, get a notification from PayPal, and see I made $1,000 in my sleep. And I don't know how many times it happened, So we don't use PayPal anymore, because we had a little issue there. Nothing against PayPal, but they make their money with eBay. We have a cheaper processor. So on this $2,000 that came through, you're going to see it's only $38.99. So that is less than, what is that? $2,000 times 1.9%. Okay, so we're talking approximately 1.95% instead of, 3.5%? Or 3.9% with PayPal. So we have a cheaper processor. Plus, we can break up credit cards and do multiple credit card transactions for people to get started. So there's United Freedom Team, postcardprofitsystem.com. If you like what you hear there, you can call this message and write down your questions. Call this number. Leave me your information, and best time to call you back, I'll do so, and join with ID number 1000. Now, if you want to get more information on Turbo Pay Lines and how it's generated $42,000 in the last week, your ID number to join with is 1000. So email me at successfreedomteam@gmail.com and request a flyer from ID number 1000. I'll reply back so you can listen to this 17-minute life-changing recorded call to get some information on how you can mail a silly little flyer like this, magic flyer, make tons of money, and have $1,000 days as well. Let me show you what I got going out in the mail. Here it is, my flyers for Turbo Pay Lines right here. See that? We got a PLS, Postcard Leveraging System enrollment, going out right there. We got probably PLS right there. We probably got PLS right there, or UFT, whatever it is, it is. Whatever it is. So there's UFT in that. And here's some envelopes for new members joining me for this product. All right. Now that's a long-term residual income program. Okay, that's a slower plan, but I do have 18 people on my team on my front line, so I send them a letter saying important message from your sponsor, and I send this letter with my contact info on it. I send them a letter from the founders of the company, a real cool letter, and I send them a way to get guaranteed sign-ups. How would you like to get guaranteed signups for a program and a business that's been around for 30 some years? Stable company, good products, stable, and look at this. Okay, boys and girls. Okay, sure and steady wins the race. There's me, Mike, and there's all the people that have joined me on my front line. Check that out. I got to be careful. I'll just show you their names, but they're here and they're coming in. And I can put people on your team as you join me with this. And we have a cool webinar presentation. I can actually send it to your cell phone. It's about 32 minutes long, but it does a great job. And I can actually place some of these people on your team, okay, as well. And we have a great strategy to get people to enroll with this. So this is long-term residual income. That's going to take some time. But if you want some now cash and you have a need for speed, Turbo Paylines is your answer. United Freedom Team is your answer to make up to $8,000 per enrollment. Remember that ID number 100 for United Freedom Team. Remember this ID number of 1000 when you email me at successfreedomteam@gmail.com to get this flyer and request a flyer from ID number 1000. To listen to this, to print this flyer off when I email it to you. So you've seen what? $10,700 with United Freedom Team and Turbo Paylines. Find somebody on YouTube that's in a mail order program making $10,000 a week in their mail order program. No disgrace against any mail order program. They might be showing you $50 or $100 payments coming through at a time, but the proof is in the pudding. You know, there's a lot of people pushing their program, getting you to say, join my program, join my program. If you want to join my program, great. If you don't want to, that's okay. You know, the reason they're saying join my program is probably because they're, you know, I don't want to say they're desperate, pushing a program on the side as they work in their job in corporate America. But guys, I've been jobless since 2014, thank God. And I'm not just pushing it on the side. I do this stuff, even though, you know, I'm full-time with direct mail. I don't put in that much time and work and effort into it. I may do a video or 2 or 3 a day. I mail these flyers, you know, for Turbo Paylines, or I'm mailing postcards. My word, anybody says direct mail marketing don't work, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. You know, it works if you work it. You know, if you want to join my program, great. If you don't want to join my programs, that's okay. I don't beg you to do it. Some people might beg you or do reviews to get you to join their program, you know. But I don't need to beg, borrow, or steal from anybody because, you know, I'm at the place now where if you don't like my programs, that's okay. I'm not going to twist your arm. We just put out the details and direct people to the website or record a call to get the information, and then you make an educated decision if it's for you. You've seen over $10,000 probably over the last week or so with Turbo Paylines and United Freedom Team. Reach out to me through email, successfreedomteam@gmail.com. Request a flyer from ID number 1000 for Turbo Paylines. Or if you want to make up to $8,000 per enrollment and get some now cash in your pocket, United Freedom Team is your answer. Go ahead and go to postcardprofitsystem.com, request, you know, and then if you like what you see on that $5,000 day that you see on that video, you can call this number, leave your information, I will call you back. And as it says here, serious inquiries only. We want to work with those who are serious and not just curious. And your ID number to join for UFT, United Freedom Team, is 100. Hope you liked the video. It works, guys, and we will see you guys on the road to success. Please don't overanalyze. And please get rid of that. What did I tell you? Analysis paralysis. You got to keep it simple, stupid. Don't overanalyze things, guys. Direct mail is direct mail. It's simple, stupid, easy. We have systems in place that will do the work for you, okay? And we will see you on the road to success. Reach out if you want more info. We'll direct you to get the information to make an educated decision if this is for you. Peace. We'll have a super abundant Wednesday here on a hump day. I got to get uptown and see what's came in for Turbo Paylines. I never know what's going to hit my mailbox. See you on the next video, and bye for now.